They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And, Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase him.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, he'll get that one complete to Connor. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He'll get this to Connor underneath. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep, Deontay Harris. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Now Nick Chubb and the Browns get set for their next possession. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
16 yards, a 1st down. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. A run for Nick Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. That one is caught by Hunt. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Complete to Kareem Hunt. A gain of...
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady, and finding the tight end Hooper. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Brady, blitz coming, and down he goes. How about the safety, Minka Fitzpatrick, swooping in for the sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Brady. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he showed some fancy footwork on the juke, but then quickly taken down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now Aldrick Rosas for the field goal attempt.
For the field goal, a 27-yard attempt.
Rosas' kick is good.
The kick is good.
And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Browns 10, Steelers nothing.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Allen. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Here we go.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen to Connor on the check down. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. So here are the Browns to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
A gain of 5 brings up
on the ground. It's Chubb. Nowhere to go that time. Might have got the yard up to the 25.
Nick Chubb on the carry. Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he completes it to Hunt.
Brady's pass.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
They start the drive with Connor. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the gun, it's Allen. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Connor. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second and 11 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The end result, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. So after the INT, it's Allen. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Claypool. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 17.
From the gun, Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
On play action, Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Eric Ebron. Incomplete.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
They begin this drive with Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Tackle made by Devin Bush.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
10. Steelers, nothing.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Cleveland.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
on the delay, here's Hunt. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. It's caught over the middle, Hooper. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Allen now looks to throw. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 18-yard line.
On the jet sweep, this is Bryant. And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Calais Campbell on the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Allen. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Operating from the gun. Allen. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
The Steelers send out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Harris to return. And that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
39-yard.
The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Chubb. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brought him down. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
throwing now is Brady.
39-yard line.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
Brady's pass complete to David.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Browns on 3rd down, 2 for 5. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Brady. He's got Hooper on the short connection. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Rosa's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0.
Browns 13. Steelers nothing.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Connor, the ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, a give to Connor. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball in that because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
41-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They'll run on 1st down. Connor, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Second and 12. Now Allen. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A huge play there on the screen pass. 45 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. To the 22. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now Nick Chubb of the Browns gets set for their next possession. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or he keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. They'll run. This is Hunt. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Taken down back at the 30.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The Browns on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is Brady. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. On the run, this is Hunt. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
At the Steelers' 42.
Caught left side. It's Beckham. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Brady. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Brady. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. To throw, it's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
A.J. Boye on the coverage.
From the gun, it's Brady. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Rosas' kick is good. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game.
16. Steelers nothing.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think flow from there.
God damn. Blueface.
Marvel.
Marvel.
You're gonna have to call Michael because he's not here.
Believe me, that's
I'm
part of Marvel
surprised.
because he did a team up and made a.
Ace, get out of here. Get out my closet, homie. What you doing, bro? What you doing in my closet, homie? Please don't. Alright. Okay. Let me call this Gibbon real quick. I have no idea what he's doing. Oh, it's ringing. Yup. Oh my god, it's actually ringing. Go straight to voicemail. Get back in this pot, Gibbon. Man. Yeah, actually answer the phone. I never thought I'd see the day. Michael Gibbon Wilson answering the phone.
Ah, Damon, you smell bad.
Shut up, Chapel Hill.
You say Chapel Hill or Chapel
I said Chapel Hill.
Chapo Hill.
Nigger Hill.
Oh my god. He is so racist.
Damon,
So-
you are so racist.
So
nigga, I
racist.
can't believe that.
You're so fucking ugly.
Rangly. What?
It was not grad party.
Huh?
How was nigger mustache and girls grad party?
I got out of work too late, so I couldn't go. Everybody had left. It was just a family.
Nigga walked in there and said that nobody was there and went back out. Why are you sending a picture of an anime bitch into the chat?
Who?
Chase, get the fuck off your phone and fucking talk in the party. Damon,
No.
get in here.
I'll send some anime bitch. Yeah.
Quiet, nigga. I'm taking you somewhere where you belong. Wanna know where you belong?
The gulag.
Chase? No,
Damn it,
but
hurry
this
up,
is
get in
where
here.
Chase- This is where Chase belongs.
Oh my god.
Damon, hurry up, get in here.
Hurry up, get in here. I gotta play that real quick.
I'll play. I got it on my phone right now, bro.
We need to get on some siege while waiting on this Gibbon. Hey, these are my new socks. Surprise for you.
I like how all you hear is me laugh. That's literally the first thing you hear is me laughing hard as fuck.
There you go, Ace.
Hey,
Bye.
hurry up, get in here.
Kevin, hurry up, get in here.
For some reason it doesn't show the Family Guy video. What the hell? Why isn't the Family Guy video showing up on iMovie? Where they have it
I am
saved?
currently pulling it on that. Oh, nigga, sorry.
Oh
Nigger fart. Nigger
my.
Oh my god.
Shut your black ass up.
Oh my god. The Gibbon. He's alive.
Shut the fuck up.
Now let's get on this Madden, boy.
Shut the fuck up.
I ain't shutting up.
Shut up.
Man, get on Madden right now.
For Battlefield.
Man. Yeah, shut up, Adam. What the Gibbon said.
He's talking to you, you dark son of a bitch. Not me.
I'm so tired of getting disrespected.
You should look at your skin color. You were born disrespectful.
You ain't capping.
God said I'm gonna make this so much disrespect. What did you just say, Captain Chromosomes?
Hey Chase, I got a surprise. Oh my ears.
Hurry up, Chase, get in here.
Hurry up, Chase, get in here. Oh man.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Good.
That's not good.
Nigger.
Hey, bro, enough for violence, bro.
Alright, get rolling, boy.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna make this video. This is gonna be funny, Damon. You're gonna love it.
Actually, do you want to just pick teams? Since Ivory's not here?
Yeah, let's just pick some teams.
What, Alex? What? Alright, that's what I'm talking about. I want to pick a Dookie team. The Jags. You know what? I might use the Jets. Oh no.
How did the Jets do last year? I know they did bad, but I forgot how
They
bad.
went 2-14.
Oh, that was the worse than them.
Mm-hmm.
What was the worst NFC?
The Eagles, I think they went 3-11-1.
That's the worst.
It was either the Eagles or the Falcons. Rip Falcons.
I think they used the Panthers.
Using the Panthers? Alright. You know what? I'm gonna use Sammy D. Pause.
Sammy D.
Uh-huh. Guess his future team. Can I get the all-white socks, please? Thank you. That actually looks terrible. Oh, who do I have at running back? Hold up. Oh, who do the Jets have at running back? Oh my god. No, I'm not using the Jets. They have a terrible running back. Down straight. Yo, mama.
Look, I woke up in beast mode.
Man. No, we gonna use Joe Burrow. That's what we gonna use. That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully his ACL stays intact during this game. I hope so. He's got a very solid career ahead. Hope nothing bad happens to him. Michael, how you think the Giants are gonna do next season?
I think they're gonna be alright.
Alright.
They're gonna be going to the Super Bowl. Yep.
Keep dropping my controller.
Zach Wilson would be definitely weird. It'd be weird seeing all these new quarterbacks. Especially Trevor Lawrence.
It was weird seeing Cam Newton in a Patriots jersey last season. That was that's what hit the hardest. Cam Newton in a Patriots jersey and Tom Brady in a Buccaneers jersey. That one hit too.
You know what really hit really bad, dude?
What? What, Alex?
Watching the Falcons blow fucking leads all fucking year.
Oh. That's the only reason why I lost 12 games.
It's just leads.
It's your defense. It's the defense. Y'all had the worst defense in the league. One of the worst defenses of all time. You can't win like that. You just can't. It's impossible.
I think the Falcons would have had a winning record if they didn't blow all those leads.
They could have beat the Cowboys. They could have beat the Buccaneers twice. They could have beaten the Chargers, but Matt Ryan threw an interception. So that's what, 5 wins. So that's 9-7 right there. That's 9-7 already.
They had a winning record, and they fucked it over.
And they would have made the playoffs too. And that would have made. Yeah, and that means they would have gotten the wild card spot instead of the Bucks. But.
And Washington probably would have beat the Falcons.
Probably. That matchup.
Fuck Tom Brady, fuck the Buccaneers, and the Patriots. I fucking hope it.
I don't hate the Patriots as much now because Cam Newton's the quarterback.
Hell.
Oh.
Always would hate the Patriots no matter what. All the fans are bandwagons.
It's very chilly in my room.
Remember when everyone was a bandwagon back in the Patriots Super Bowl?
I know exactly what you mean.
I remember sitting in class, and it was the Friday before the Super Bowl, and everyone was like, money on the Broncos and the Panthers, and I was just like, well, if it goes how it usually goes, the Panthers are gonna win. And then I watched it, and just got their ass kicked, and I was like, well, I did not expect that. And then a week later, that TV that I watched Super Bowl 50 on broke. And it sat in the living room for like another 3 years.
Damn. I didn't mean to break the TV, bro. My bad.
Bruh. I think I only had talked to you at one point when that happened. And that was when I was a 7th grade and I asked how you were playing music on your computer. And you showed me the website.
The good old days. Yes, yes,
Yeah, Damon said, yeah, so here you go, Honky.
Here you go, Honky. Huh?
Did you ask me about that music site?
Yeah, Mr. Sisson's class.
Yep.
I miss Mr. Sisson. I haven't seen him since 7th grade.
I shot him.
Man, I thought you shot Mr. Mewborn. Oh.
Didn't his wife kill him and it was played off as like a suicide or something?
I'm not sure. To this day, that happened like 4 years ago and I still don't know the story.
Because I remember I was heading home from I was heading home from summer baseball, and like I was riding with Boogie, and I said, Boogie, do you know Mr. Newborn? And he's like, yeah, that's my automotive teacher. I said, well, he's fucking dead.
Damn. That boy Teddy.
Oh my god.
Vikings ruined his career.
Damn.
Good job, Teddy. That's what I'm talking about.
Teddy Bridgewater still with the Panthers or the...
He is with the Broncos now.
Bro, I feel bad for Teddy Bridgewater. The Vikings
Oh shit. Oh no. I saw it too. I fucking saw it. Fucking Christian.
Kirk Cousins is about to lose his job in Minnesota if he doesn't start getting his act together.
The funny thing is he's been one of the best quarterbacks in like top 5 statistically in every stat pretty much, but it's not leading out to success. The only reason they didn't do too good last year is because they started the season 1-5, and they had a must-win game against the Bucks, and their kicker missed like 14 points, and then the score
14 points.
there was at least 14 points missed because of him. He missed like 6 kicks, I think.
What the fuck is wrong with that dude?
He missed 3 field goals and 2 extra points.
That's
12 points, yeah. Or 11, something like that. And the deficit was 11 points.
9 points. Yeah, 11 points. Fucking points down the drain. Oh yeah.
I guess almost they lost by 11 points. It was like 26-14.
I remember Alvin Kamara broke like a Christmas. Was it Christmas or Thanksgiving record?
It was. I think it was Christmas. Yeah, like 6 touchdowns, I think.
Yeah.
About 6 total touchdowns.
And I remember I was watching it, and then they brought up like the animated pictures, except for their actual pictures. I was like, yeah, dude, that sucks. That they're animated pictures except for their real pictures.
Yeah, they did that for some of the NASCAR races, and it looked really weird.
They introduced it in Super Bowl 54, and I was like, the fuck are they doing?
That shit was weird, Chase. I remember that. I thought it was a damn Madden gameplay or something.
Oh yeah, and they did it for like the whole season last year.
Yeah, it was weird.
The scoreboard looked weird. It was like, except for like in a corner somewhere, it was like in the middle of the screen. I was like, what the hell?
They're trying to make things look cooler, and they're trying to make things look more like they're doing a lot of that shit to be more like they're using modern technology to try and like make things look more futuristic or whatever. I try to show off advancement.
How it was to begin with. Hey, David, just remember in 2017 the Jaguars almost went to the Super Bowl.
I remember that. They fell very hard back to earth.
They deserved to go to the Super Bowl that year. I don't care. They deserved it more than the Patriots.
They started playing soft. You can't play soft. Yeah. I watched that game from start to finish. I was very disappointed when they lost.
When the penalties started getting bad, that's when I stopped watching. When the penalties started getting bad. So I was like, yeah, if they're going to get this many penalties, I already know they're going to lose.
Yeah.
Hey,
Tom
Mr.
Brady
Rickon.
always pulling something out his fucking ass.
Yeah.
No one did those.
You sent my notice?
Notice that these playoffs games with the Buccaneers, they score 30 points or more.
Yeah, it was 31 in every single game. 31 points.
31 points in every single game except for the Saint game.
No, that was 31 points too. It was 31.
It was 30. It was 30 to 20, I remember.
What the?
Because my brother forced me to
You
watch
serious?
that game.
Pick that up.
Damn, just got shut down.
Was it 30 or 31? He just dropped the ball.
Hurry up, get in here.
Hurry up,
Yeah,
get
it was
in
30
here.
to 20. It was 30.
Shut up, nigga.
Oh my god.
This my game, nigga. This my field. This my field. I'm born in Ohio. Yeah.
Man, shut up.
Where Damon was born.
I'm lagging.
Yes. Damon was born in Chernobyl.
A nuclear fart plant.
Nuclear nigger plant.
Damon, you're the offspring of a chemical meltdown in the Simpsons universe. Like,
Man.
your dad has to be the fish with the 3 eyes in the Simpsons intro.
Oh my god.
The nigger.
Hey, so Damon's dad is the cat in the hat.
Alright,
and
no.
Nico is the fish in the
No. What is that play? There is no way you just picked that off. You were out of bounds and then you landed out of bounds. You landed out of bounds. Your right foot was out of bounds.
Really out of bounds.
Is there perhaps any way there could be a share placed on it?
Man, shut your ass up, okay?
I know you're a bitch ass ain't talking.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Bitch.
Excuse me. Wait.
Michael's not a bitch.
horny. I'm horny.
Respect.
He's horny, Michael. I'm sorry for the way my brother is gonna act. Oh my god, you actually started a fucking chirp. I wasn't surprised. Like, I didn't think anyone heard me. Oh, I'll be joining in.
I heard your bullshit,
I
nigga.
got my PS4 at 2
Die,
o'clock.
nigga.
I'm lagging. Why am I lagging, man?
In the wall. Bro, make sure you turn it off.
Happen, bro.
Oh, I still got this stupid broadcast on.